Can't hear Papa. Oh no, technical difficulties. The whole podcast is ruined. It's
good.
done. The
We
fucking
good?
podcast is ruined. Yeah, we're good.
I know.
We're good.
Put it in the trash.
Fucking start it over. What's going on,
God.
guys? My name's Seth. This is episode 2. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2 of the KeKCast, your podcast for gamers and content creators by gamers and content creators. My name's Seth. I'm going to be your co-host tonight, and on the other side, as usual, we have Papa.
Yes, sir. What's up, buddy?
How you doing, man? How go the games lately? If you guys don't know, Papa's a huge 2K streamer, so hook this man up with some love. But yeah, how go the games, brother?
They're doing good. I played a little bit of 2K earlier with my boys. We unfortunately caught the L. I got 30 points dropped on my head. But it's all right. It was still a really good game. The last couple games, the last 2 nights this weekend have been really good. You know, can't
That's
complain.
good, brother. All right, well,
Yeah.
that's as long as you're grinding, dude. You know.
How about Tarkov though? Let's talk about that. How you doing over there?
Well, I'm about to be level 30. I'm like level 27 this new wipe, and got my Bitcoin farm going, so I'm not gonna be so poor anymore. Because we all know I don't like being fucking poor. I'd like to be the resident Chad and all that. But
Rich boy.
it's pretty good, dude. I have like a 50% survival rate right now, and that's actually really good for the Tarkov community. So it's been pretty great. It's been good.
Is there like a highest rank you can get on that game? Like being a level 30, like are you close to being to where you need to
I
be or
I don't think there's a max, but I know at some point it gets like impossible. Like this, you need so much fucking experience just to keep going. It's like nuts. But basically, like the soft cap is like end game is this case called Kappa, and it's like the biggest secure container you can get. It make sure you get out with whatever you stuff. We call it the prison wallet, right up in your butt. But so that's kind of like the end game. So what's up with your stream, man? We're gonna talk about a couple things tonight. I think we're gonna start off with games we're looking forward to. I think everybody's excited for that, and then we'll get into some content creation stuff. But like, stream's good, man.
steady? Where we've been changing some stuff up with the looks in the background, as you can see. I mean, I don't know. I can never decide if I want to go full green screen or like
You
backdrop,
going back and
like
forth.
I go back and forth.
I've done
So
the same
that's where
thing.
I'm at right now. And yeah, dude, I'm just trying to, do my thing. Also, help out other people in the long run too.
That's what you
Like
got to do, man. Pay it
I've been
forward.
I've been really speaking of like streamers, I've been like really into like watching like Savage, for example. Like I've been
Nice.
really trying to like get him affiliated and stuff and whatnot. So
Yeah, I like
it's
to
just
watch people
like
from my community like that too. He's a good kid to watch.
yeah, so that's like what I'm basically like doing with my stream. I'm streaming, but I'm also like focused on everybody else right now at this point because like for a while I forgot and I lost focus of everybody else and trying to support everybody else. So now I'm trying to get back to where I was. You know what I mean?
Right. You know, I've always been a huge fan of like supporting those that support you. So, you know, that's why
Exactly.
I know you see me in your streams all the time and stuff, and you're always in mine. You know, it's like, gotta pay for it. I try to hook up the stream team. Mine's been pretty good to me, you know, so.
Hell yeah. How's that do by the way? 420?
420 Dream Team.
Yeah.
Benzo's actually in here now, a subscriber of mine from my channel, and he's doing pretty good. We got that man up to 14 views one night. You know, it's a pretty everybody's like-minded here. You know, for the most part, we're all here for the same thing, so it's pretty cool.
No, does everybody in that team like play the same game or is it like
That's just a bunch of
variety?
stoners that stream, man. Just a bunch of stoners that stream.
Okay. All right.
It's pretty dope.
Damn.
But yeah, I'm sure you know this, but some people watching the cast on YouTube and other stuff might not know this. But my stream's been boosted. I'm like 50% through my boost. I guess it's gonna hit 2,600 people. I spent some time on the front page, from what I've been told. So things have been pretty good. 200 views on my video posted last night on Twitch. So
Really?
pretty fucking good. Yeah, 218 last time I checked. 8
Yeah,
hours
I was
after
in
being up.
there. I was in there last night. I saw that it was like boosted by so much percentage. And I don't know exactly how that works. Do you know like how
So
like if I'm a
basically,
viewer?
I got boosted like the level 1 boost. And from what I can tell is that's up to 2,600 people. So like once 2,600 people see me on the main page or in their recommended things, like that boost will be over, and my community will get another community challenge to boost again, from what I can tell. But I'm not 100% sure. Like I've done a shit ton of research, and It's kind of one of those things everybody knows, but nobody knows.
Yeah, so it's like I'm like main thing I'm curious about is like, do I have to do like when so it pops up in the middle of the stream and we have to like do something while it like
Yeah, so
pops up?
you know how like you can do predictions and polls and stuff, and on the top right of your chat pops up.
Mm-hmm.
So it pops up there, and it's like community challenge, like boost
So
Seth's
like basically
thing,
like
and
the hype train type deal.
yeah, and then everybody has to submit. Mine to get my first boost was 9,000 channel points, and it took 30 seconds with the amount of people I have on my page, and
Dude,
it was pretty dope.
you're gonna be
I
chilling on the front page in no time. I got like 22,000 points
just
ready to
think,
spend.
Papa. Just think, Papa. If I go, I'm taking you with me.
Dude, 22,000 points saved up. Let's go,
Just
baby.
ready to roll, son. I think I got like
Yeah,
70
buddy.
grand on yours or something like that. So we'll get it cracking.
Don't be like Iron Man yesterday and redeeming fucking karaoke. By the way, we're gonna remove that. We aren't. Well, we'll do it one time for Iron Man, but we're not doing that. We're not karaoke. I don't know what the
Gonna
fuck I
have
was
to get rid of that shit real quick.
Dude, you think it's all fun and games until somebody redeems that at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon while you're playing 2K, knees deep in fucking dubs. Like, no, I'm not about to sing fucking music and shit. Like, sorry.
Yeah. I had to do the same thing.
Sorry.
We removed the ban in game action because one night on Tarkov, I was in the middle of a quest. I got hit with no running, no ADS, and no return fire.
I think I was a part of that. I think I was a
I
part of
was
that.
like, I'm done. We're bump that up to 150 fucking K.
Let's go.
But it's all right now that it's nice to know we're both doing good. Let's talk about some upcoming games coming up, dudes. That sound good?
Yeah.
You have anything you're interested in? Because I got a whole fucking list here ready to go, but we could talk about something you got lined up. Push to talk. You're not pushing to talk. Oh no, I see him talking. He's not pushing to talk. I can't hear Papa. Oh no, technical difficulties. The whole podcast is ruined.
We're
It's
good.
done. The
We
fucking
good?
podcast is ruined. Yeah, we're good.
I know.
We're good.
Throw it in the trash.
Fucking start
Throw
it over. What's going on,
Nah,
guys?
it's all
My name's Seth. This is
good.
episode 2. All right, well, I'll jump in. So
So where did I leave you off?
I asked, the last thing I got to
Did I
ask was
even say it?
nope. What are you looking forward to, kid?
Among Us on the Xbox.
Mm.
Yeah.
All right, so you're
I mean,
interested for a
not a
port?
lot of people are thinking about that. Just a little port. I hear it might be coming tomorrow. I'm excited for that just because like I do like playing on my PC, but there's times where I like to just be chilling where my Xbox is hooked up over my bed and whatnot, and I think that's gonna be pretty dope. I just hope when you get into the whole like, oh, you gotta vote somebody off the chatting thing, it's like you're not going
It's
through with the
tough.
whole like
Yeah,
joystick, like so I don't know.
be
But
tough.
that's one thing I'm looking forward to. What about you?
That'd be pretty cool. You know, I've actually seen Among Us in VR, and that looks like a lot of fucking fun. But
I want to get into VR talking a little bit.
I got a whole fucking list I'm gonna rattle off real quick, and then I'm gonna hit some quick points on the ones I'm serious for. But these are like the top maybe 10 or 15 games I'm excited for. Hitman 3 coming out. Should be the end of the saga for Agent 47. That's gonna be fucking awesome. We got the Prince of Persia remake, which I guess is basically just updated graphics, but a complete remake, which I'm excited for. I played the shit out of that game as a kid. I know a lot of people did. Far Cry 6 rather, excuse me. You got Halo Infinite, Resident Evil 8, new Horizon game coming, Arc 2, which a bunch of my people in my community are pretty excited for. Fable 4, which I am gonna fucking grind. I'm gonna grind so much Fable 4. Perfect Dark, another remake I'm super huge on. I played a shit ton of that game on the N64. New Ratchet and Clank, Dying Light 2, new Metroid Prime, Diablo 4, Overwatch 2. I mean, the list is fucking crazy for the next couple years, dude. But mainly this year.
I'm more excited for the ports. God damn it! You
Yeah,
over
no
here
shit.
listening? Like, I'm excited for the ports. Like Flight Simulator to like the next gen consoles. I'm curious to see how that goes and stuff.
That should
You
run
know,
good. That should run real good,
yeah.
I think.
I saw the trailer for that. It was like real game footage. It looked pretty crispy. I'm not gonna lie.
I guess that looks amazing in VR. They just did the VR port for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty
Have
fucking
you
badass.
have you checked? You haven't checked it out, right?
No, my VR's been hooked up. I have definitely been using my headset more. She was collecting
Mhm.
dust for a while there. But I'm probably gonna be playing some Population 1 coming up on my stream. So there'll be more VR coming.
See, yeah, I want to get the Oculus Quest 2, and that's one of the games I want to play is Population 1. I want to get Beat Saber. They got that spray paint one that you do.
Yep,
I want to get that. It
that
looks
one's
like a
fun.
cool little system. I got the first Oculus Go when it first came out. So I got that in my drawer, and then I want to get the Quest 2 so that me and my girl can like watch movies and shit other
Nice.
than me playing games.
I'd like to make some VR content. There's a couple VR games out there I'd really like to dabble with.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm being honest, like I'm gonna play a shit ton of Resident Evil 8. I've been a huge fan of those games since they fucking came out. It's one of the first games to ever fucking scare me as a kid. Like I said, Fable 4. You guys already know I'm gonna have 2 playthroughs of Fable 4. I'm gonna have my super nice angelic dude who's just like such a nice guy. Like you need me to pick something up for you? I got you, homie. I'll pay for that shit. But then the mm, second playthrough, Seth ain't gonna be something that anybody wants walking into town. They used to, when I used to walk into town in Fable 2, they used to run the fuck away. They'd be like, "He's here, run!"
Dude, I never actually got into Fable.
Good games,
It was
man.
that good. Is
No,
it?
dude,
Yeah.
really good games. The story was great, and like, it was one of the first games where like your choices really mattered. Like if you were a fucking douchebag, your character got all like evil looking and looked like a prick. But if you were a
Mm-hmm.
really nice fucking dude, by end game you were like wearing all white and like you were just like you had like little halo shit and stuff. It was like really fucking cool. But
Uh, not ports, but I don't know if this is a port or a new game per se. But did you hear about MLB coming to other consoles? MLB like
oh, the
after
show?
yeah,
No, dude, I
it's
thought that was PlayStation exclusive. Did their contract
no,
run out?
I think so, and they're talking about coming to other systems after 21 or starting after 20, and everybody thinks they might
Wow.
start with 21 and come out on the Xbox with it.
No shit, that'd be fucking
Yeah,
badass.
yeah, I don't know, dude.
Hmm. I didn't
I
see
do
that.
like myself a good baseball game.
I mean, I think a lot of people like baseball games. It's just not something that's super like mainstream. Like
Yeah,
you don't have a shit ton of people playing that like you do FIFA or like even like Madden, 2K.
have
Did you
you
ever go ahead?
I'm sorry, go. No, you're good. You're good. Go, go.
Did you ever play Perfect Dark growing up on N64? It's like GoldenEye, but a little newer.
No, I definitely played GoldenEye, but not Perfect Dark.
Perfect Dark, dude. It was such a good storyline. And there's this little alien, and I'll never forget him. His name's Elvis. The guy was the fucking man. But I'm gonna play a shit ton of that as well. Probably the new Metroid Prime. Who doesn't like Metroid? It's coming to Switch. I mean, come on. It's that life.
Dude, I've been low key thinking about getting one of those little like Raspberry Pi deals that
Mm-hmm.
come with all the fucking old school games, you know.
I want to make
GoldenEye.
a whole console.
Yeah,
That's
no,
my
you
that's
were
my
talking
plan.
about that. Yeah, a whole like console slash Raspberry Pi deal type
Yeah, to be able
thing.
to fucking stream NBA Jam and all those old school games, I think that'd be fucking awesome. People would like that. I'd like
That'd be
it.
lit.
At the end of the day, I'd fucking like it. So,
Yeah, as long as you like it, you know.
but then like Ratchet and Clank, like all these old games, like Ratchet and Clank is so old, dude. I can't wait for that to come back. Like the gadgets in that game are fucking nuts. I don't know if you ever played, but you're like making these
Yeah.
crazy fucking guns and shit. Like
Ratchet and Clank is a classic, bro.
it's like
So
Sly
many good
Cooper.
classics.
Oh
Yeah.
no shit, dude, for real. But something I'd like to play with you when it comes out is Halo Infinite. If you're down to play
Yes.
some Halos.
I actually just reinstalled the whole Master Chief Collection, so
Nice.
I'm
I have it on
kind
my
of gonna
PC.
jump back into that. Yeah, I'm
I don't
thinking
play
about
it.
running
I don't
the
play it, but I
whole
have
like.
it.
Yeah, I have it. I've had it for years. I played it when I first got it, and then I like had it on the Xbox for a while. But now I'm like thinking about jumping back into Halo 2 campaign and
Yeah,
running through that. But because that was my favorite one out of all of them, because you could just fuck around, just have fun, and go. You can run right through the whole fucking game
right.
without shooting anybody. It's one of those type deals.
I think the first Halo, probably for like nostalgia reasons, it's kind of my favorite just because like we got that game and it was the first Xbox in the neighborhood. We didn't live in like a rich neighborhood. And we got that shit. Me and my buddy Tristan played that game day one on Legendary and had like 13 kids from the neighborhood all watching us, dude. Fucking everybody was eating Doritos, just fucking just shoving, drinking fucking Mountain Dew, and everything. Let's go, let's fucking
Dude,
go.
so
So it's,
my
I mean, it's
Halo
good.
one's a classic. I love Halo one. My fondest memories with that one is just system linking.
Yep, the old LAN cable, fucking.
Do like a 4v4 on that one map. I
Yep,
don't know the name of it,
Blood
but
Gulch.
oh my Yes, dude. Oh my god. Two teams just going at it.
Good
My
shit, dude.
brothers and I would do that shit at like 5 a.m.
Yep. Oh, you'd be up all night fucking each other up, shoddy snipes, baby.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I
Yes,
guess
sir.
that Horizon game, I didn't play the first Horizon. I was gonna get it when it came to PC, but I think I'm gonna wait until I get my new monitor. Cause that game is
What
so just like fucking visually outstanding. It's fucking ridiculous.
what is it about?
So it's basically like I don't exactly know how it comes to be, but people are like less advanced now than like the animals and shit. There's like robotic dinosaurs and robotic animals and shit, and you're like running around with a fucking bow trying to kill them and stuff.
Yeah.
It's fucking it. It's just aesthetically, it's beautiful. Such a good looking game.
Speaking of bows and running around and killing people and shit, what's your take on Rust? I see a lot of people playing that right now, like a lot of streamers and stuff.
I get asked this a lot, believe it or not, because Rust is like a sister game to Tarkov almost. Anybody who plays Tarkov
Feels like that.
ends up playing Rust. It's basically like the hardcore version of Ark.
Yeah.
I've thought about playing it. I get asked to play it all the time. But if I'm being honest here, like when was the last game that took me away from Escape from Tarkov?
It was,
Nothing.
dude. It was Call of Duty, and then you went to Tarkov, and that was the last we seen you.
Yep. And gone.
You know,
Rocket League, gone. Call of Duty,
it's been a
gone. Cyberpunk, gone. Fucking everything else, gone. It's all
it's been
Tarkov all the time.
it's been a whole straight year of Tarkov. You've tried to play other games. You've succeeded when you do play, but then the next day passes and you're back at Tarkov. It's
It's
basically like that. You'll play games, but it's like
it's not even like my community would care if I played something else. A lot of people are like, "Oh, if I change my game from Rocket League, people aren't gonna watch me." Like, people tend to
yeah,
watch me no matter what I play, but like it's a personal mental thing. Like, it's the only thing I want to play, and I feel like people can feel that.
yeah. Your
So
supporters will be there no matter what, you know.
yeah, oh for sure, for sure. The dedicated ones, like the ones that are actually there for you and not for
The
like
game.
your game. Exactly, exactly.
Those are the those are the gems. Those are what we call gems.
Yep. Oh, I know you got a ton. I know you do.
Yeah, you're a gem.
Oh,
You know.
buddy, you gotta make me blush.
Want to take a shot?
Yeah, I want to take a shot. Um,
Is it too early? Too late?
no,
Am
dude,
I
no, it's perfect
am I
timing.
like
Perfect timing.
overstepping my boundaries?
Shot time. Shot to hey, dude, it's just as much your podcast as it is mine. Why we pour this shot up though? I have to get this off of my chest. It's a very unpopular opinion. I don't think a lot of people are gonna like this. I don't know how many people you got watching live right now, but buckle your seatbelts, kids, because this shit's about to get real. Cheers. Whew. I'm not excited for Diablo 4. Never been a Diablo fan. Don't like the look. Don't like the feel. Say what you want. Call for my head on a stick. I'm not excited for fucking Diablo 4. Or Overwatch 2 for that matter.
That was a hot take. Okay, the first one I can understand. Diablo, fuck Diablo, fuck Diablo. I don't fuck with Diablo.
I said it.
Overwatch 2. Oh, yo, you're stepping on some toes.
I said it. I said it and I
You
fucking
don't
meant it.
you don't care about Overwatch 2, so you don't care about Overwatch 1 that much? It didn't really tickle your pickle?
So I just had a kid Hardy offer to buy me Overwatch 1 so I would play with him and his girl. And I was like, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. You could buy that for me, but I ain't going to play it. It's just that ain't me, dog.
Yeah, no, I've never been a big Overwatch fan. I've had it for the longest time. Played maybe 6 times in the last. How long has it been out? 4
Fucking
years.
4 years, 5 years. It's got to be on its
Yeah,
5 year anniversary.
games like that, I respect. Those are for certain people. They can get down with that. I get it. That's all you. But me, I personally can't get down with those type of games. And then that other EA battle royale game that came out that everybody's playing right now. Can't think of it the name of it off the top of my head, but
There's a new battle royale out right now that I don't know
not a
about.
new. It's not super new, but
Oh,
made
Hyperscape?
Ubisoft Hyperscape. That's another one I really can't kind of like get behind. Um, what's the other one?
I played some
The
Hyperscape for about 3 or 4 days.
What's the
It,
biggest one behind the Warzone and like PUBG? The one with the
Apex
robots.
Legends.
Yes. How do you feel about that? Do you like Apex Legends?
I played a dick ton of it, dude. Honestly, I find it to be enjoyable.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen my clips like on Instagram and stuff, but I used to run shit in that game. Well, I got my ass kicked a lot too, but I think I liked that because it when that came out, building was becoming so sweaty in Fortnite, and I was just over it. It's like done. And that came out and it's like you don't have to build, but you can do all this cool other shit. And I was like, well, that's interesting. Like Pathfinder's ability, like he shoots a zip line for him and his buddies to use that pulls him around the map and stuff. Like I like shit like that.
Yeah, a little shit like that. I
So
fuck with it too.
I
I
liked
gotta
it.
try it out. I haven't really like dabbled into it. I've played actually more Fortnite than I have Apex Legends. Fortnite, that's a whole nother ball game these days. I swear, they're really changing some stuff up over there.
I
Even like going to the sand and stuff now.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of that shit. That's kind of the reason I left Fortnite. It was like shit was getting really sweaty and really fucking weird, and just wasn't my thing.
So, any real big titles coming out that you're looking forward to? Or are you strictly like you Tarkov like for the next year? Or I you have a game that you think that you might be playing a lot coming out soon?
I don't have a game that I think is gonna like take me from my main,
Yeah.
but I am going to dedicate some time to Hitman 3. That's always been a really good series. I've always enjoyed playing that. Resident Evil is probably gonna take a good probably week of my time at least when that comes out. Like maybe Arc 2. Fable, like I said, Fable I'm gonna play a lot of. Really like a shit ton of. Ratchet and Clank I'll play a lot of. And Metroid. But I think that's really it. Perfect Dark. I just
Not classic. Uh-huh. You're a classic type of guy.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. It might be nostalgia. Maybe I'm fucking old, dude.
Dude, I don't blame you. I want to get the whole NBA Jam like arcade system and
Right,
set up
dude?
my
Oh,
time.
oh, 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 oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Breaking news.
One thing I did forget. Word on the block is. Now this is something I'm more excited for. I can't even believe I forgot. They might be bringing Ocarina of Time to the Nintendo Switch. And if they do that, that game will be my 50-50 with Tarkov.
Really?
Yeah, I might go back into speed running depending on what they did with the glitches and stuff and depending what they do with the story and all that, but LOZ, man. Huge Legend of Zelda fan, so
Okay, so Zelda. I was about to say you're gonna hate me. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
it's
The
the
first time I ever played Zelda was on the GameCube.
oh wow, so you're a little late. Um it's the 35th anniversary this year if I'm correct of Legend of Zelda. And for the 35th anniversary of Mario, they did like the triple play, and they had all three of those games in one for the Switch. So I imagine they're either going to do something like that with Legend of Zelda, but I did read a whole article about how they think they're going to bring Ocarina of Time remastered. So, I mean, I'm super pumped for that if that happens.
Dude, yeah, that sounds pretty dope. Not gonna lie.
That game was my childhood. It was the first game I ever 100%ed. It was the first game that like I used to get off the fucking bus, dude, and run home so I could play that fucking game.
Oh, really?
So I was
You
for it.
already know if that comes out. That's a wrap.
Oh, for sure,
You
dude.
better get used to watching that gameplay, guys. Oh my
Hope
gosh.
y'all like speedrunners and fucking hook shots because that's what your boys gonna be doing.
Speedrunning is when you just run through a campaign, right?
So there's like a different types of speed runnings. Like I think the fastest Legend of Zelda speed run is like 48 seconds or something, and it's basically like a lot of the times it's using like glitches and stuff that developers would use to make the game to actually beat the game faster. So like I'll send you some stuff on like the LOZ speedrunners and stuff, but there's like 100% speed runs where you like literally play the campaign and have to get every fucking item and every quest and all that. There's all sorts of different speed runs. But yeah, definitely look it up. The fastest Yoshi's Island run through ever was like 18 seconds. World record.
How fast do you think you could do it?
Not that fucking fast. I mean, I guess if
Um,
I learned the glitch, maybe. But at that
yeah.
point, like 18 seconds on a game as old as Yoshi's Island, that's all about like frames and stuff. You can't really get faster than what that kid did. He hit the glitch perfect and everything. It's fucking wild what's
Dang.
out there, dude.
All these new games coming out. We're talking about some old school nostalgia games.
No shit, the fucking like name of the fucking episode too is like 2021's upcoming games and then the good, the bad, the ugly of content creation. And we've talked about like two new games and some ports.
Sports, two new games, and like nostalgia. That's it. It's all good though. It's all
Nostalgia's
good.
taking it. That's what sells right now, dude. Look at all us old heads
Mhm.
buying old games. Come on.
Absolutely. Nostalgia's gonna sell for the like longest time right now because you got people that are like just turning 30 now, still buying stuff that is like from the 80s, set like the 90s. And then like if you think about like the kids that were born in the late 90s, like you got a good 30 year, 40, you know,
Yep,
of merchandise you can sell,
absolutely.
just because of that nostalgia tag.
All it really takes too at the end of the day is like a little change to a game. Like update the graphics, add a fucking quest or two, and like change up some mechanics, and people are like, "Oh my fucking god!"
Dude, I bet if Crazy Taxi added some fucking DLC paint skins, they'd get 25,000 more fucking sales. Or some stupid shit like that.
I would play the ever living shit out of a Crazy Taxi right now.
New car DLC?
Like a Simpsons hit and run, dude. I'd play the fuck out of that right
Dude,
now.
Simpson hit and run
I'd
hits me
play
right
the
in
ever
the
living
fucking
shit out
heart.
of that. No joke.
That was
That
my
sounds
game,
great.
dude. That was my game that I played on Xbox. Oh my god.
Fucking right. Or like a remade Fusion Frenzy, dude. Come on. Be all about that shit.
I got that shit on my Xbox right over here. I played that shit like 2 or 3 years ago when I was able to because of backwards compatibility, and I was like, oh my god.
That like mini game they had where y'all in like the spheres trying to push each other off the fucking map. That dude, that used to end friendships in my fucking house. Get the fuck
That
out.
was the first game I played with my with Haley and Caleb. We
Fucking
we
awesome.
almost didn't talk for the rest of the night.
Dinner's getting cold, motherfucker.
For real. Hope you like that code, boy.
But I mean, it should be a good fucking for new games. It should be a good couple years coming up, and for old games, we'll see how it pans out.
Definitely. Hopefully this year come out because 2020 was not only a bad year just overall, it was a bad year for just entertainment, gaming wise, just movie wise. So I'm hoping 2021 has movies, games, just a lot of different stuff in store for us. I hope people were working in the background behind the scenes with the downtime they had. And we really get some really special shit, you know what I mean?
But just the way this year went with like all so many flops, dude, so many games like or shit, and the ones that were good didn't fucking last, and it's just god damn, man. You know, I need some good content. I got good content with Tarkov, but I need something fucking new.
Dude, honestly, you know, Cyberpunk. Wow, that was a hot minute, huh? Oh, big old build up.
Dude,
That's
they're in
like
some shit. They're in some
that's like
shit.
all that build up just to fucking bust in 30 seconds. It's
So
like you
did you know they're being investigated by the Poland Department for like uh retail standards or something like that? So like basically they put out a product that was like subpar, and in like Poland, if you do that, you can get in like a lot of fucking trouble because you're like swindling the people. So they have like this whole fucking organization that prevents that kind of shit, and
hmm,
their CD Project Red's under fire, dude. So
dude, I didn't even know Poland was like that. I
yeah, they
didn't
don't
know.
fuck
I
around,
didn't
dude.
even know.
They don't fuck
Oh,
around.
Sasha's Steph, did I miss the shot time? Oh,
Oh, from my community, dude. I'm down for another one. Let's fucking do it.
this would be my last one of the night.
That's fine. I should probably stop until I get streaming, anyways. But this will be a perfect segment into our second topic of the night. I figure we'll
Sir.
aim for like a 45-minute, 50-minute podcast this time, and then I'll go stream. So,
Yes, sir.
cheers, you guys. Thanks for stopping by the live version of the podcast. It'll be posted on my YouTube coming up, and episode 1 and 2 will be put on SoundCloud shortly. So, thank you guys for your patience. Cheers, Papa.
Cheers, buddy.
But
Now, is there a
anyways,
way we can get that on Spotify, or do we have to go through a couple loops? Is there
I'm looking into
do we
that.
have to be a little? Yeah.
I got a buddy on Spotify right now, and I sent him a message. I'm just waiting for him to get back at me. He just had a baby, so
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
he's kind of
If he
a little
watches this.
busy. He's definitely not out there rapping every night like he was, but he's certainly fucking changing diapers, so
There you go.
we'll figure
Hey.
it out though. We'll get it there.
Yeah. I begin more into that SoundCloud game anyway, because I got friends around me that are starting to produce beats and stuff.
You just got to
Because
get
this whole
yourself out there however you can, you know.
honestly, dude, with this whole DCMA stuff on the streams, like there's a lot of people around me that are taking like they're clinching on to like making their own music to like sell it or have us use it in their streams
Right.
from promotion. And 2021 is going to be a very strange creative like year, I think. I don't know.
Well, if it's anything like this year, there's gonna be a plethora of new streamers out there, and it's getting harder and harder for us fucking streamers, dude. Everybody wants to do it. So
Honestly. And then with Facebook gaming now and stuff, like they're not as big as Twitch, not nearly as big as Twitch, but
they're their biggest competitor.
they're signing a lot of people right now for like no reason. I'm
Facebook's
gonna
got
say
the
it
dinero, kid. They got
might
the
be a hot
dinero.
take, but they're signing a lot of people just based off their Twitter clout, not their streamer clout. So whatever. I mean, but dude, they're no Mixer. They're doing something a lot different than Mixer was doing. Mixer was kind of playing it cool, was chilling on the side, doing their own thing. Facebook is really kind of like trying to come in and swoop some people up, and I'm seeing that firsthand. Definitely,
I mean, I did my little Facebook stint, but it's just my community is much better on Twitch.
definitely, yeah. You know where it is, like based off your stream, like you'll see it.
So
You know where you lie.
let's segue a bit. Let me ask you a question. So how long have you been streaming now? Have you hit 2 years yet, or?
No, I actually just hit a year on Twitch, December 29th.
Nice. Well, congrats on your 1 year. I've a lot of people asking me lately about like content creation, like why I do it if I'm not making like a living off of it, and like like what it's all about and everything. So I figured we should like touch on that. So I wanted to ask you like what why do you stream? Why do you create content?
Honestly, for me, it gives me it gives me something to do. Something to be productive about. Something I have responsibility for, I can take care of. It's mine. I take ownership of. I have great pride in it. Whether, it's two people or 100 people, it's just something like you're drawing a picture. It's something I really take great craft in, and it's something that you build over time. And I realize that, and it's just something it's something you invest in big time in. And that's what it feels like for me. It's like 1/3 of my life. You know what I mean?
Right, right. I
And
was
I
just
feel like
curious. So
no,
like
that
what's your best experience so far? Like what is like the greatest thing that's happened to you so far while streaming?
greatest thing that's happening during streaming.
Like, was it a
I'd say is when
milestone? Was it hitting so many followers? Was it like a viewer goal that you hit? Was it a huge donation? Was it?
I think it was just like the late nights, or just the random days. Actually, it's the random days when I'm feeling the most down on my stream, and I feel like it's not going anywhere and it's on a dead end. I've had my moment, and then it's hitting a stall, a halt or whatever, and then all of a sudden I have a like boom, like people start popping in and stuff that really like that gets me going. I love
Feels
that, and
good.
that
It
just
definitely
means
feels good.
it just reassures me that I have a great community, people supporting me, and you know,
You do
and
have a
I
good
know it's not
community. It's
about that.
growing.
Yeah. I know it's not about that at the end of the day, but like I look at those people like friends, and it just reassures me. I got people that fuck with me, I fuck with them.
Well, I would argue that it is about your community above like anything else. Above
Hmm.
like it's all about the people you're meeting and growing with. Like you're growing, they're growing. You guys are enjoying your time together. Like
Hmm.
it's definitely not about like the money. Too many people get into it thinking they're gonna get a quick buck and stuff, and I didn't see
Honestly,
my first dollar of streaming until a year in, year and a
yep.
half in, and it's not
And
easy. It's not like something people just pick up and can do, but
there's a lot of people I see right now trying to race to like get affiliate and stuff, and I don't blame them. I was the same way last year. I was racing to get affiliate. I was like, oh, I want to get affiliate so bad. I want to get there, and I got there, and then I had the responsibility of being an affiliate, and then stuff kind of didn't pan out the way I wanted it to for the first like couple weeks, and it happens every couple months like that. So I try to tell everybody that like is trying to race to affiliate, like just enjoy streaming. Enjoy, if you're not going to enjoy streaming, first of all, you're going to be miserable in like 3 months. Even if you're affiliate, affiliate doesn't mean nothing. It's just a title. At the end of
right.
the day, if you're not enjoying what you're doing when you hit that start streaming button, then it's a dead end. It's a dead end
It shows in
in
your
the beginning.
content too, you know. If
You
you're in it
know,
for the wrong reasons, you can tell.
yeah, you got to really want to do it. You know, you really want to like want to stream
Right. I
and
feel
want
that.
to just play games and be happy. You don't want to just force it.
I feel that. I'd have to say like my best time. I mean, milestone wise, it was probably. I mean, as much as I say it's not about the money, getting that first Twitch check was pretty fucking dope. But
Mm.
I'd have to say like my first 100 followers were pretty fucking big for me, and my first time ever being up over 100 viewers. Like I had been rated for 351 viewers during a 24-hour stream of For Honor when that came out. But the first time I ever hit 100 viewers on my own was like, dude, I couldn't even sleep after I got off, and like my fucking adrenaline was rushing. I was like, I fucking did it. It's like, no, that's
No, definitely. I feel you on that. Like, do you ever get that feeling of like overwhelmed, like you're overwhelmed when something happens, like a raid or like how do you deal with that? Like, because I got raided one time with 45 people and I was super overwhelmed. I had like two people in my chat and then 45 people came in at one time and started
just all
chatting the
like,
whole thing.
you just
And
have to
it's
be
like, dude,
you.
yeah, it's dude, it's so
It's
well,
tough.
what do you do when you don't have your like it sucks when you don't have your normal gameplay up though. Like in like for circumstances when I'm playing 2K, if like two people aren't ready and I'm just standing there and I get raided
You're
with like
sitting there
45
waiting.
people,
Well,
dude,
that's
that's
when
the
it comes down.
worst.
That's when it's on you. So like a lot of
Yeah.
Tarkov is in between lobbies. A lot of what I do on my stream is a lot of like interaction with people and answering questions and helping people with their Tarkov because like there isn't much to do when you're like getting your shit ready. So that I guess that kind of prepares me in a sense for like when I do get rated, I get those big numbers because I'm already so driven on like communicating with my community and like being entertaining more than the gameplay because if Tarkov shut down tomorrow, I would still want people to be there for me to come see me, you know.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely.
definitely it can
Sure.
be overwhelming. I remember the first time seeing fucking 80 people talking in chat and just being like I can't even fucking read half this shit.
Dude, you like stuff starts going through your mind like, do I enable slow chat? Like, what do I do? Like, I don't even know.
That's
And
why it's
like
good
I
to
feel
have those
bad
mods there.
answering.
As soon as you hit that rate, you fucking slow mode, followers only mode.
It's happened to me like twice, and both times I'm like,
What do I do?
hi, I'm hi, Papa. I stream.
That's honestly
I
the
don't
best
know,
thing you
dude.
can do, though, is just introduce
I
yourself, thank them for
exactly.
coming and being there, and you know, it's
The best part is when people actually follow and stay.
right,
That's nice.
right.
That's real nice when people follow, stay, and then they're still in your stream 3 months later. I definitely have that. I dabbled into a community into the 2K community with another channel, and then his community kind of dabbled back into my channel, and I've grown to really love those guys like as good friends. Some of them from Australia, California,
Oh wow,
all
cool.
around the world, country dude, and it's like it's amazing. It's just the network on Twitch. I honestly I love it. That's the one thing I can take away from streaming is the friendships I've made and the
Yep,
connections.
nice. Yeah, that's. I will say this: my community is becoming like a family to me. Like I log on every night, and there's 10 people sitting there waiting for me when my starting screen comes off. Everybody's like,
Yeah.
"What up, Seth?" And like when I first started streaming, I didn't really remember anybody by name. It was just like your tag, like "Hi Papa Gaming, what's up, buddy? How you doing?" But like it got to the point where like people come in and I'm like, "What's
Is
going on,
is
John? What's up, Chris? Like how you guys doing?" Like it's become so much more than just a stream for me. It's like a family.
honestly, dude, I popped into the Discord earlier, and the fact that people are just in your Discord,
just
mm,
just doing shit,
chilling together,
talking and
not even talking to you. They're just playing Tarkov or whatever, and they're in their own channel. But on your Discord, dude,
thanks,
that's an
buddy.
achievement in its own. You like that's really good,
I appreciate
honestly.
that, dude. I mean, I know you know, but I put a lot of time and hard work into
You
my
do,
stream. Not for me
you do.
either. At the end of the day, it's really not for me. It's because I like I want people to have a good time on my page. You know, so much shit
Overall,
with all that.
for the streaming community, you're involved in the streaming community. It's just overall, it's just for all that,
It's just
you
like look
know.
at how shitty 2020 was. Like people just needed an escape, and you couldn't even escape on Twitch. You're going to people's pages and like you jump in and it's like Black Lives Matter, Donald Trump, fucking this and that. Like I don't go to fucking pages to talk about that shit, dude. I go there to watch people get fucking cucked in Tarkov and like dunked on in fucking 2K and like to have a good conversation and get away from that shit.
So you can't go anywhere without hearing that shit these days,
No
man. I
shit.
swear.
No shit.
You
Which
know.
is I kind of brought that up because, you know, I just asked the good. What's your worst experience so far streaming? Like not just like days when you streamed to nobody, but like what's
Okay, because I was gonna say that, but if we're not gonna call that, then I would say okay. So this is personally for me. Not everybody can relate to this. For me, it's when I get too crazy on stream and I drink a little bit.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and I don't end stream the way I want to. That's my biggest negative, my biggest downfall of everything with my stream is I don't end it 50% the way I want it to end. You know what I
I could
mean?
get behind that. Actually, thanks to my community, I've actually slowed down on my drinking. It was a personal choice, but as you know, like
Mhm.
subs get shot commands and stuff. So I was really scared. Like, oh well, there goes my community if I'm not drinking every night. But I was pretty surprised how quick they were like, dude, like we want you around. Like if you only want to drink on certain nights of the week, like just let us know. Like they're like I don't remember who it was exactly, but someone wrote in chat like I've always looked at the shot command as more of a suggestion than like me telling you what to do. And I was like, damn, man, like, hmm, hmm.
And you know what? The crazy thing about that, when you say that, whenever I popped it, I felt like you felt like it was like you had to do it, you know? But like in my mind, like you don't gotta do that, you know?
Right. It's just, you know,
But I understand where you're coming from as a streamer, you know, like you gotta please,
I'm
you know,
trying to please
people.
everyone, but at the end of the day, like
Exactly.
I'm trying not to get blackout drunk because there's more people to please. Like it's a tough line.
Exactly. You get so drunk and then all of a sudden like three new people pop in your chat and you're ready to end it and you're
Right, right.
whoa, you know?
I was just like I was gonna have to say like my the good, the bad, the ugly for Twitch and streaming and content creation in general is kind of like the trolls. I've always like dealt with trolls in a pretty good way. They usually come in, try to troll me, and they end up getting like trolled back. But it after a while, dude, it's like starts to beat you down. Like I didn't realize how like mentally taxing other people's words could be, especially like I don't know none of these fucking people, but people have come into my chat and spent 10 minutes there fucking dogging me for like something I did in Tarkov, and like then their friends come in and they're all dogging you. It's like fuck, dude. Like I'm just here to have a good time, you know. Like it's
Yeah,
been kind of
honestly,
shitty.
yeah. That I could put up right above to where I was talking about like ending stream. Like I personally dealt with that, and you've told me to not pay attention to that shit, and I've tried, and I didn't. I try not to, but one night, dude, I let off. I let off because one particular person just kept at it in my Twitch chat, and I just had too many drinks, and I just let off on him, and I banned him, but now you know, we're good. I messaged him on, you know, Twitter and shit, but it's definitely very it's hard when you have people just trolling you and you're not a trolling channel. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's channels where you can troll
Yeah,
and
they're meant for that. They want you to
they're
come
meant
there.
for that.
At the end of the day, it's a view, you know.
Yeah,
I
but
get that,
the
but
the ones where it's not, dude, that really like sometimes stream is my escape from all the bullshit. So when I escape from the bullshit and I come over here and there's bullshit, like I definitely feel that.
It's tough.
I definitely feel that.
It's one of the main struggles of streaming. I find that when I started streaming, I had goals like in mind, but they weren't really like feasible goals. And now I kind of set goals for myself. Like I'm about to hit 1,300 followers. That's a pretty big goal for me. I want to hit that. But like leading up to that, the struggles of not getting to the followers like I wanted to fucking get to was always just like, like bringing me down, and like not hitting the numbers I wanted to hit for my average was like, bringing me down. So it's just
Yeah.
it's tough to get through.
That average I feel like really gets to a lot of people. I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, my
Um,
average was at 16 viewers and now it's back to 11 and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And it's probably nothing. It's probably
it's literally
nothing.
it's literally nothing. Like I was saying earlier, fucking savage, toxic. He's trying to get his way to affiliate right now. He's paying attention to that average right now, the average viewers. And I'm like, dude, honestly, don't focus on it because it's very weird how they work that system with the average because you can get 5 viewers consistently for a whole week or two and it will still sit at like 1.3, 1.7 for the month. And then
Yep.
it will transition. But it's like that channel average viewership that really
It's
I
like the
feel like that
YouTube algorithm. Nobody really knows how it works.
exactly. Exactly.
I just know that I need people to like and watch my shit.
Honestly, content. We need more content.
More
Cap.
content. So
All the content.
what are your goals coming up this year? What are you looking to do for your stream and your community?
Um, honestly, I know I say it's not about viewers, and it isn't about viewers, but seeing the numbers, it boosts my self-esteem. It boosts my ego. Everybody has an ego. Let's get it straight. Let's face the fact we all have an ego. Seeing 5 viewers, that will boost my ego up, and that will make me feel like a better streamer. And when you feel like a better streamer overall,
You are a better
you tend
streamer.
to you are a better streamer, and you tend to start thinking about more things that you could do to become a even better streamer. So I'm just at that point now where I'm just like trying to I'm nitpicking. I'm watching streams, um just being very cautious with what I do, but I'm just trying to like grow my shit for the next year. This first year was a nice little trial run. It went really good, but this coming year, this is gonna be our second year going in. It's about to be fucking no mercy, bro.
It's good, dude. It's good. I'm glad you have goals. I really am.
Yep.
It's good
How
to
about
see that
you,
you're
brother?
dedicated. I have a couple of goals, honestly. I'd like I'd like to give back to my community a little more. Like I've done giveaways and stuff like that, but I'd like to do more than that. Like maybe find a way cuz like I have my affiliate programs with my vape juice and stuff so people can get like their vape juice and cheap and all that. But I think I want to do like a community night. Everybody gets together and like maybe we just play a stupid fucking game, something small like that. But numbers wise for my stream, I'd really like to break that 20-person wall. Like I have my loyalists now. Now I think it's the time to focus on that big growth. Like that 20-person wall is tough to get through.
Hmm.
So
So
that's my plan.
as far as Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter and Twitch, are you looking to expand your content anywhere else, or are you just gonna stay here? Have you thought about making a TikTok?
Well, I got asked about making a TikTok and I've been dedicating a lot more time to YouTube recently. And
Yeah, you have, and you've been doing very good. Might I add? Let me interrupt. You've been
yeah,
doing really
not
good.
not too shabby, to toot my own horn, but I think I don't know if TikTok's necessarily my route, but I think YouTube might be. My Instagram's kind of gaining some traction now, and so I'm gonna stay focused on that. So probably the trifecta for me is gonna be Twitch, YouTube, and Instagram. I think those are the best outlets for a streamer, honestly, because people that are watching your stuff on Instagram, like watching a clip, for instance, they're just like, for instance, someone's taking a crap at work or they're sitting on the bus or something, they're going through and they're checking out clips. Like, that's the kind of content they're into. Obviously, there's a reason they're on gaming clips. Those are the kind of
No,
people you're
yeah.
targeted at. Whereas, from what I can tell from TikTok, they just kind of throw whatever in front of you that their algorithm pulls. Like,
Well, they throw what you like. So right now on my algorithm, I get a lot of streamer tips. I get a lot of like this and that about streaming stuff. And I don't know, low key, I feel like it'd actually be a good way to promote because it's a younger platform. A lot of younger folk use it, where Instagram is like where all the OGs are right now, you know? And who plays video games more? The younger folk. So I don't know. I feel like you should. I think you should make an account, not upload, but I think you should make an account and start following some stuff, and you might see what I'm talking about. Because the algorithm that you're talking about, it it might work in your favor. Because all I see is like just Twitch streamer tips, and then stuff I like.
So I'll
Shark
tell
Tank.
you, like, to show you that I've actually like thought about this. I had an idea for a YouTube video, just a
Mhm.
short, where I was like dressed up as a scav, and like going through my house and like realizing how much stuff you find in Tarkov is actually stuff you can find in like your house in real life. And I was just gonna like fill up a backpack and like go through like a day in the life of a scav in my house. And someone was like, "Well, if it's gonna be a short, why don't you post it to TikTok?" Or like an IGTV video. And I was like, I don't do fucking TikTok. And they were like, well, judging off like the kind of video you're pitching right now, it kind of sounds like you should probably hit TikTok. So I mean, I've definitely thought about it.
Honestly, brother, because with Instagram now, like it's not news that they're owned by Facebook, but they've been owned by Facebook, and there's obviously going to be some boundaries where you got to sign up for an Instagram. Like, the kids and the teenagers and the young adults in their 20s, they're all on TikTok, and like I don't know. I think you should definitely dabble in there. I think
Well,
you should definitely dabble in there.
I'll take a peek. Like I honestly, a
Check back in with us in March.
yeah, a younger Seth would say, "Nah, dude, fuck that shit. I ain't about that life." But being like entrepreneurial and like older now and realizing that like what I like isn't always what everybody likes, I think I'll probably lean more towards looking into that.
Definitely the short clips, bro. Definitely the short clips can definitely do really good on there because I've uploaded some clips on there and they get like, a couple likes here and there. But if you really post at a good time, put enough hashtags, you can really get some like clout in there, and then people will come over to the Twitch and watch the Twitch.
I'll have to check it
Instagram's,
out.
I don't know.
I'll have to check it out.
I don't know.
I really should. Anything to get your name out there, really, at the end of the day, it's all about networking.
Honestly, it's the hottest thing right now. They tried to get rid of it in the United States a couple
Yeah, no
months
shit.
ago. It's
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 funny
that
too
popular.
because people would be like, "Oh, well, you guys have a podcast. That's all about networking." We'd be fucking lying if I didn't want a podcast with you so we could fucking chat for an hour every Sunday. You know?
Dude, we could do this on Saturday without the fucking stream, and then we could
No
do this
shit.
on Sunday.
Just talk again on
Like I said,
Sunday.
like I said earlier, all we need is Parker's truck. If we can get that photoshopped and the layout, you actually inspired me. I might actually go to work tonight while you're sleeping.
Two dudes in a truck.
Dude, dude, if this show don't start getting two dudes in a truck,
Fuck the KeKCast. We're calling it two dudes in a truck. That's funny.
you should honestly get a picture of the front of his pickup truck. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll grab one. I'll
Does he
be
still
over there in
have
the
it?
next. Yeah, he does. I'll grab one.
You should definitely do that because we can finesse something
Oh,
with
of
the green
course.
screen.
Of course, dude. Of course. It'll be great. Ah, good times. All right, then. We'll plan on that. We'll make it work.
All right, bro. Is
All
this
right.
it?
Well,
Did we
before we
did
get
we
out of
do
here,
it?
because it's time for me to wrap this up, I have to go stream, and I'm sure you're gonna go back to your stream. We're both gonna drop two things right now that we want to be better at, content creation wise, in the upcoming year. So you go one. Or, you know what? You throw your two, and I'll throw my two. So off the top of your head, two things you want to be better at.
Ending my stream better and communicating and being there more for the people that support me.
Nice. Those are good
Not being
goals.
so caught up in the downs of the year and stuff. Just pulling up and you know fighting through this and supporting everybody so we can all get through this.
Nice. I like that. I
What
like
about
that.
you, brother?
Two goals. I really like to make myself known in the Tarkov community. I'd like to give back to the Tarkov community and stuff. I think my page where it's going right now, it's I got to get myself in there. I have to.
Can I
And
interject?
yeah, go ahead.
This man deserves to be in the fucking community. Okay. dude, you put in so much work in the Tarkov community. It's not even funny. Dude, shout out to the Tarkov devs. If you guys end up seeing this for some crazy fucking reason, all right.
Appreciate that, dog. I do.
For
And
real, man. I'm a 2K god. You were Tarkov fucking lord, my guy. You were crazy.
thanks, dog. And number 2, I touched on this earlier, but I really want to give back to my community and the people that like tune in for me, and that's like including you. Like I want to be there more for people's streams just as much as they're there for mine. And I just want to give back. I'm so appreciative for everything everyone's done for me. Like from everything from a fucking follow dude to like the fucking $100 donations I've got and shit like that. Like I'd like to give that back in a way. And I know I always drop bits when my Twitch check comes in and stuff, but it's more than that. I want to be a big supporter out there.
No, I definitely feel that, bro. Definitely.
No, big
Well,
things
that's good.
coming for us. Big things coming in 2021 for the squad.
And karma works in great ways.
Yep,
I
absolutely.
I can't remember what recently just happened to me, but something just recently happened to me where I did something good happened to me.
I just know it was
so
karma.
karma was good to me this week. It's a real thing. You put out the same energy, you'll receive the same energy. You might not receive it in full force in the same way you put out, but you'll receive it in certain ways, either
Absolutely.
separately or you know it happens.
Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. All right, dude. Well, let's plan on fucking doing this again in the next week or two, and we'll get right back into it. We'll come at you guys with another hot topic next time. I think our first 2 topics were pretty fucking good. So,
We're gonna have to fucking do something crazy, brother, for the
we'll
next
come at you
weekend.
guys with some fucking fire, dude. We'll come at you guys with some fire.
Have to do something stupid.
But I really appreciate you guys all listening on YouTube when this comes out, on SoundCloud. Everybody tuned in to Papa's stream right now. I appreciate you guys so much. And I know
Yes.
he does too. If you want to go ahead and plug yourself before we get out of here, my man.
Hey, hi Papa Gaming at all the platforms: Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. You already know, guys.
Give this man
So
some love. He deserves it.
shout out to the whole community, my
Fucking good
community,
shit.
sophisticated community, bro. We are all one big whole fucking universe. At the end of the day, let's fucking go. I love all of you guys. I love you,
Me
Seth.
fucking too. I love you too,
Great,
dog. Love my community.
Great fucking second episode, bro.
Fuck
Great
yeah.
second episode.
Beautiful. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate it again. I'm Seth. This is Papa, and we'll see you guys on episode 3 of the fucking KeKCast. Later.